Paris. Just the word conjures up 1,000 images, 1,000 dreams. It's a city that lives in our imaginations long before we ever set foot on its storied streets. The name itself is a promise. Romance, art, history. It's whispered in the language of lovers, painted in the masterpieces that fill its museums, and etched into the very stones of its ancient buildings. We all picture the Eiffel Tower, the Mona Lisa, the Champs-Élysées. These are the icons, the must-sees, the images that fill guidebooks and postcards sent home. These iconic sites are the heart of a dream, but only the beginning of Paris's story. They're the opening chapter, inviting you in, but there's so much more waiting beyond the frame. Beyond the postcards, there's another Paris, quieter, more personal, and even more magical. It's a city that reveals itself slowly, in moments of stillness and discovery. It's the Paris of hidden gardens, quirky museums, and cobblestone streets where your footsteps echo. Here, the city feels intimate, as if it's sharing a secret just with you. This is the city I fell in love with, the one you discover not with a map, but with your senses. The scent of fresh bread drifting from a bakery, the laughter of locals at a market, the way sunlight dances on old stone. To find it, you have to get a little lost. Put down the guidebook, follow your curiosity, let your feet lead you, and let your heart be open to surprise. Turn down that narrow alley, the one most people pass by without a second glance. Sometimes, the best stories are found where the crowds are not. Push open that mysterious door, step into a courtyard filled with flowers, or a tiny gallery bursting with color and creativity. Sit at a tiny cafe where you're the only tourist, order a coffee, watch the world go by, and listen to the gentle hum of Parisian life unfolding around you. Here, the real adventure begins. In these quiet moments, you'll find the soul of the city, unhurried, authentic, and deeply moving. In these moments, Paris reveals its secrets, a conversation just between you and the city. Maybe it's a smile from a stranger, or a story scribbled in your journal as you sit beneath the trees. On this journey, we'll step away from the crowds and explore the quiet corners where the true spirit of Paris lives. We'll wander into neighborhoods where time seems to slow down, and every detail tells a story. We'll meet the people who give Paris its warmth, the baker who knows your order, the artist painting by the river, the children laughing in a hidden square. We'll listen to its stories, breathe in its scents, and see the beauty most visitors miss. Every sense comes alive here if you let it. This isn't just about seeing a different side of Paris. It's about feeling it, letting the city leave its mark on you in ways you never expected. It's about creating your own connection to this incredible city, far beyond the postcard image. Let's begin our discovery and see what Paris has to share with us, if we're willing to look beyond the obvious and truly explore. Montmartre is famous for Sacré-Cœur and bustling artist squares. But just steps away, behind the Musée de Montmartre, lie the Renoir Gardens, a peaceful escape from the crowds. Walking here feels like stepping into a painting. Sunlight through fruit trees, flowers in bloom, and the same view Renoir once painted. It's a powerful personal connection to history. Find a bench, listen to the leaves, the distant accordion, and breathe in the scent of flowers. Here, Paris becomes a sanctuary. Slow down, read, sketch, or simply be present. Visit the Musée de Montmartre to learn the neighborhood story. Then lose yourself in the gardens. Forget your schedule. Let the beauty wash over you. The artistic soul of Montmartre isn't in the crowded squares, but here in Renoir's secret garden. It's a memory you'll cherish. Paris's most famous museums are world-renowned. But in the Marais, a hidden gem awaits. The Musée de la Magie et des Automates. Descend into a 16th century cellar and enter a world of magic tricks, illusions, and mechanical wonders. The museum is packed with curious objects, magic wands, trick boxes, posters of legendary magicians. Peek behind the curtain at the cleverness of illusionists and feel like a child again. The automata, mechanical dolls and scenes, spring to life at the push of a button, both captivating and a little eerie. The highlight, a live magic show, intimate and full of surprises. Even if you don't speak French, the wonder is universal. This museum is a perfect rainy day escape, reminding us that Paris is a city of fun and imagination. Step off a busy boulevard and into another century. The covered passages of Paris. These 19th century glass-roofed walkways were the world's first shopping malls. Today, they're quiet havens of old-world charm hidden between buildings. Galerie Vivienne stuns with its mosaic floors, glass roof, and unique boutiques. The air smells of old books and perfume. It's a place to wander and imagine Paris of the past. Passage des Panoramas, the oldest, is a bustling labyrinth of stamp shops, quirky restaurants, and artisan workshops. Each passage is a treasure hunt, full of surprises and authentic energy. Don't rush. Look up, look down, peer into every window. These passages are more than shortcuts. They're time capsules preserving the elegance of a bygone era. They offer a glimpse into a more intimate Paris, hidden in plain sight. To see how Parisians truly live, head to Canal Saint-Martin. This bohemian waterway is smaller and quieter than the Seine, lined with leafy trees and iron footbridges. Locals picnic, share wine, and dangle their feet over the water. The slow rhythm of boats passing through locks sets the neighborhood's pace. The air is filled with the scent of fresh bread and crepes, the sound of laughter and music. Find a spot on the edge, grab a sandwich, and watch the world go by. Or take a boat tour for a new perspective. Canal Saint-Martin is where Paris lets its hair down, a place to feel like a locale, even if just for an afternoon. For a truly authentic Parisian experience, visit Belleville. This vibrant, multicultural neighborhood is gritty, artistic, and full of life. Its streets are a living gallery covered in colorful murals and bold graffiti. Wander Rue des Noyers and discover a constantly changing canvas. Climb to Parc de Belleville for a panoramic, peaceful view of the city, often without crowds. Locals relax on grassy slopes, children play, and the sunset is spectacular. Belleville's outdoor market and family-run restaurants offer flavors from around the world. Here you'll find the best pho or couscous in Paris. Belleville is the creative, diverse soul of modern Paris. The Parisian café is an institution, woven into the very fabric of the city's daily life. But to truly experience the heart and soul of Paris, you have to venture off the bustling boulevards and into the quieter, lesser-known corners. Here, away from the crowds, the real magic of the city's café culture comes alive. Seek out small, unassuming places with just a handful of tables, spots where the regulars greet the owner by name and the barista remembers your favorite order. These cafés are often tucked between bookshops or hidden behind leafy courtyards, and they're where locals start their day with a quiet coffee and a croissant, sharing a few words with neighbors before the city fully wakes up. One such gem is Buttes Café in the Marais, a tiny spot that once housed a cobbler's shop. With its blue storefront and vintage charm, Buttes Café is beloved for its expertly brewed coffee, homemade pastries, and the sense of intimacy that comes from sharing a small space with fellow coffee lovers. Sitting there, you feel like you've stumbled upon a secret known only to a lucky few. The hum of quiet conversation, the clink of cups, and the aroma of fresh espresso create a cozy, welcoming atmosphere that invites you to linger. For a completely different escape, step into the tea room at La Mosquée de Paris. This hidden oasis offers a tranquil retreat from the city's energy, transporting you to another world. Here you can relax in a sun-dappled courtyard surrounded by intricate mosaic tiles and the gentle sound of fountains. Sip sweet, fragrant mint tea and savor honey-soaked pastries, letting the peaceful ambience wash over you. The air is perfumed with fresh mint and orange blossom, creating a magical oasis that feels worlds away from the busy Parisian streets just outside. As you wander, trust your instincts. If a cafe looks inviting, don't hesitate to step inside. Some of the best experiences come from following your curiosity and discovering a new favorite spot. A simple bonjour and a warm smile can open doors to friendly conversations, local recommendations, and a true sense of belonging, even if just for a moment. These hidden spots offer more than just coffee or tea. They provide a genuine taste of Parisian life where every visit is a chance to slow down, connect, and savor the city's timeless charm. High above the 12th arrondissement, the Promenade Plantée is Paris's elevated garden walkway. Built on an old railway, it inspired New York's High Line. Stretching nearly 5 kilometers, it offers a unique green perspective on the city. Walk through bamboo groves, under rose arches, and past lavender bushes. You're surrounded by nature, yet glimpses of Parisian apartments peek through the leaves. At eye level with Haussmannian buildings, you catch intimate glimpses of daily life. The promenade is peaceful, with only the rustle of leaves and birdsong. Walk the full length if you can. The character changes from garden to tunnel to open park. This hidden gem lets you see and feel Paris from a new angle. We've wandered through secret gardens where the city's heartbeat slows, explored quirky museums tucked away from the crowds, and found ourselves high above the rooftops in sky-high parks, watching Paris unfold beneath us. We've glimpsed a Paris beyond the famous monuments, a city woven from endless hidden corners, where every narrow alley and quiet side street tells its own story. The places I've shared with you are just a starting point, a gentle invitation to begin your own adventure. The real magic of Paris is in making your own discoveries, those unexpected moments that become your favorite memories. The most beautiful part of Paris isn't marked on any map. It's a feeling that sneaks up on you when you least expect it. It's the sun warming your face as you sit by the canal, watching the world drift by in a golden haze. The comforting smell of old books in a quiet bookshop, each one holding a story waiting to be discovered, the sound of laughter echoing in a cozy cafe where strangers become friends over coffee and pastries. These small personal moments are what create your own Paris, a city that feels uniquely yours. Be brave, put your phone away, let yourself get a little lost, and follow your senses. Strike up a conversation, ask locals for their favorite spots, and let curiosity guide you. Take time to simply sit and watch the world go by, soaking in the rhythm of Parisian life. The best souvenirs aren't things you can buy. They're the moments you experience, the feelings you carry home. Paris will capture your heart in these quiet, authentic moments when you least expect it. So go out and find your own hidden gems, write your own story, and let Paris surprise you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May your Paris be filled with wonder, joy, and unforgettable discoveries. Happy exploring.